Good morning, Curry Hammock.
I love getting out here and walking on the beach first thing in the morning. It's soothing to the soul. Being able to watch the pelicans swim and fish and kite surfers out here. It's a beautiful, beautiful area.
So do you know what 25 to 30 mile an hour winds at the beach is good for? Kite surfing. But you know what it's not good for? Getting out on the foldable Oru kayaks. I don't think that's something we're going to be able to do today. And tomorrow is forecast to be just a little stronger than today. And the next day stronger than that. So we came here so we could get out on the paddling trails. I'm thinking it may be a wash and we're going to have to find something else to do. Like go on the 1.6 mile hammock trail hike. Mark it off. That's pretty cool right there.
It is.
Trail on top of all the coral that used to be here when this was underwater. They haven't packed it down or anything. It's just a natural trail.
Shiny tree.
There's something really cool up here though. That is bench. One thing we've learned as we've traveled is that we have expectations of what we want to do, but you have to be flexible to be okay with what you're able to do, because You know, if you lived here, you'd just wait until you had a pretty day, and then you go out on the water and do what you wanted to do when you had pretty days. But for us, we only have 4 nights here. I say that like that's terrible. It's so hard to get 4 nights here that we feel so lucky that we can. But the weather's going to dictate what we get to do.
I know. If the wind's blowing as much as it was today,
It's going to be difficult.
it's going to be difficult to get on the water.
These 4 nights we talked about before, they're a gift. We had to rearrange our schedule because 2 nights became available, and we thought, well, crap, we'll just come back down here for 2 nights. And then the 2 nights right in front of that became available, so we canceled 2 nights at a campground most people, including us, would love to be able to book in John Penny Camp, and came down here to add 2 more days to this. And I don't think we made a mistake.
No.
It's beautiful though, isn't it, guys?
It is.
It's just
So
one of these.
peaceful. Clouds are really pretty. Moving really slow. Pretty awesome.
We're pretty lucky.
That we are. We're very blessed. We give thanks every day for it.
Pretty lucky we got you guys too. We don't tell you that enough.
It's really cool.
It is.
Very cool.
The overlooks to look into the bay.
Yeah,
One of them's got the bench set up in it. It's just like, yeah, for an old guy, that was it right there.
One of our volunteers, Charlie and Gigi, that are staying with us now, he built that bench.
Tell him thank you for us. That was it right there, man. Thanks for telling us all about it.
Have a nice evening.
Okay, see ya. There's something about being out here like this. You just meet the nicest people.
You
Right?
do. He was really nice.
Yeah. So like-minded, and
Yeah.
the volunteers here built that bench, and it's just we sat there and enjoyed it because we had that bench. Thank you guys. If you ever see this video, thank you for that. And we're on that shortcut road to go back to our campsite. Our plans were to cook up peel and eat shrimp tonight that David and Juanita gave us for my birthday, but I think we might be heading to maybe watch the sunset with our pup dog, and then
Really?
put that off for another day.
No, we're not going to put it off for another day.
We're not.
No,
We're cooking them anyway.
cooking them anyway. Sunset's going down behind you. Or it's already gone, but it's still got purple skies back there. Best thing ever. Thank you, David and Juanita.
Thank you guys. We love you both. You make our lives better. This is a belated birthday gift to me because they gave it to us on my birthday. But man, this is it right here. Wish you were here, but everybody would only get like a small piece of the shrimp. Let's eat. So the bugs were so bad outside. I was getting eaten up. Lynn was too. And it was just miserable. And this is just too good of a meal to be fighting the bugs. So we came inside and we're sitting here at the table. It actually works out okay, doesn't it? It's comfortable. Yeah. And then down here on the floor.
You love shrimp too, don't you, Boo?
She is grinning from ear to ear. She's getting a bite every time we get a bite, just about. And she wanted to tell David and Juanita, thank you for the shrimp, don't you?
Thank you.
Good stuff. You wanna give David and Juanita 5? Yeah, that's a good thing. We try to keep track of our favorite shrimp we've ever had. We love peel and eat. Some people down here call it drunken shrimp because, you put beer in it. But before today, your favorite was?
at Schooner Wharf Bar and Grill in Key West. It was my favorite.
It was awesome.
They were really good.
But after today,
this is definitely my favorite.
just so fresh and so good. So I got to quit filming and get to eating because the shrimp are disappearing. Our neighbors think there's an orgy going on in here. There's a lot of moaning going on. Even Maggie. Actually, our neighbors couldn't hear us. This is the best campsite. It has so much privacy, and there's one left.
Guess who gets it?
It's so peaceful out here in such a beautiful place. We were walking around this morning, and there's so much vegetation between each one of the sites that we were both thinking that when they built this, they could have doubled the number of campsites. And
it's really, really small. The whole campground's really small. Yeah. There's only 28 campsites here.
Yeah. But they didn't choose to do that. They chose to leave 40 to 50 yards of vegetation between every single site. And I mean, it's been a paradise. I'm pretty happy about it. And I'm sorry it's not a better video. You'll just have to take our word for it that this is fun.
Kind of sad about leaving this site. It's pretty. I want to show you too something that Owen did that helps me a lot when we're trying to lock and unlock the compartments. But he's put two little gray little slash marks. So, and you know, normally like when you lock it, so it means it's locked if it's sideways and up and down if it's not, but it kind of tells you to put that flat part of the key,
this part
up against that silver part, and then you turn it up to unlock it. So that helps me a lot. It was awesome.
It is.
Pizza was great. We brought some home. We're gonna have dinner tonight. Gonna have to cook.
You saw Lynn colored in a van trekking lifestyle dollar, and it's in there somewhere. But to tell you the truth, unless you come in the next month or so, you won't be able to find it because I think they cover up the dollars about every 45 days. Every dollar gets covered.
So there's
up.
Over like they're estimating $500,000.
It started because this used to be a place that the fishermen would leave to go out on long fishing trips. So before they left, they would put $2 or $3 on the wall just in case when they made it back, they didn't have any money. They'd have some on the wall they could take down and drink. And other bars have started copying that all over the country and all over the world. But for the United States,
this is the first place.
Is the place that started. This also used to be the jumping off spot for the ferry to get to the Key West area, and there was no road from here any further down for the longest time. So this was the spot, and it's been here for a long time. And you know, if you make
1936 is when this established.
A really nice place if you can find it. That's their motto.
Yeah. You found it is their motto.
Let's go see if we can find our pup dog.
Yeah.
Here she is. She's back here now.
Go put the pizza in the fridge.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have to worry about that at all, do we, dear?
It was an awesome pizza, though.
It was. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Well, just like that, we're set up again. What you think of this one?
Not as good as the last one.
and we had a frog come visiting. I gotta get it out.
Oh, shit. Not a big frog, but daggum, I don't want him in here.
What do we have that we could put?
A fly swatter?
I don't want to swat him with a fly. We don't have a bowl or anything, do we?
Yeah, we have a bowl. Let me go get it.
No, we won't be able to eat out of it again.
I'll wash it good.
It's a cute little frog, I hope. He's stuck on the wall there.
Got him. Crap on.
Get off of that. Whoa, baby.
Did you get?
Yeah, he was a stinky little sucker.
Want to stay in here, didn't he? Well, now you know that if you leave your window open, look for frogs.
Well, that was the first. Look, that's how he crawled in here. The rain got here.
Died down a little bit and the rain's gone away and it's mostly clear, a little bit of cloud, but that's okay. So we're going to try to get on our oros. I think we should try it.
We're going to do something totally different today. I think we're going to carry the oros down to the water from here. Think that'll work?
I hope so.
This turned out to be a magical experience, one that would have made this video way too long. So look for this separate video of us enjoying paddling at Curry Hammock later this week. Thanks for trying to help me undo the water. What happened?
Kind of got wet.
You entering a wet t-shirt contest or what?
Maybe.
What happened to
I
it?
was trying to figure out how to turn it off.
It is funny. It has to be right in the middle.
I didn't know that. I thought I was turning it one way or the other.
I know, and it's a weird water connection. So, and it kept spraying you.
Well, no. Then I thought, well, I'll try to get this off to see if it's, to keep it from.
And that squirted you.
Yeah.
Thanks for trying to help me do my chore.
All right. So, is this something else I need to know how to do?
Just usually wrap this up, but I also hang the hose up here. Just make sure you get all the water out of this hose before you store it back again. I think it's all gone.
Good. Looks like a bomb blew up on our side.
I had to find my drill bit.
I know, he took everything out of the back just so he could find one drill bit so he could fix the magnet inside to keep the door open.
I did fix it though.
Well, that's a good thing.
Bye-bye, paradise.
Yeah, so we're leaving the Keys this morning. After a 2-week stay, it's been a wonderful stay down here. We really, really, really enjoyed it.
If you get a chance to come during the winter, it's the time to come. We've always said we always do this backwards. We end up down here in southern Florida where it's like 100 degrees. It's cold up north. This year we hurried as quickly as we could. It has been, I don't even know how to say it, full heart.
Full heart. So we actually got to stay at all 3 of the main state parks this year. We got to stay at Curry Hammock, Bahia Honda, and John Pennecan.
Wow.
So which one was your favorite?
I think until we go to Hawaii, Bahia Honda is my favorite campground we've ever stayed in.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It was really awesome staying right on the ocean. All right, until next time.